Why not? Why not? Ay. Why not? Why not? Ay. Why not? Why not? Undeniable. Since I saw you, I've been on you, and I got you, babe. If you ever need Latonia, need me on you, well, I got you, babe.
What is going on, everyone? It is your boy Archangel, aka Anime Angel. We are here today with another special chapter reaction to One Piece chapter 1015. I ain't gonna waste too much time. Y'all saw what happened last chapter. My boy Luffy is officially about in the water now. It actually looks like they showed a panel of Luffy was actually underwater, and Kaido has officially left the rooftop of Onigashima, right where Yamato was headed. So it looks like things are changing up for kind of like what's going to be taking place in Wano right now. We're going to be getting people in different locations. You know, and Kaido has announced throughout all of Onigashima that Luffy has already lost the battle. But you know, in previous chapter, he was saying how he should have cut off his head and just to show it to them so they can have proof. But you know, you saw my boy Zoro and Sanji as well breaking it down, screaming out, saying like, "Nah, that ain't happened. That's not our captain." You know, that's what I forgot what they said exactly, like impossible kind of thing. You know, kind of thing. You know. But other than that, you know, we kind of went around. Momonosuke is seeing something through his eyes as well, and I'm not sure if it's the huge elephant that we saw, that the land of the minks. But we will see what is taking place in this chapter. I've been trying to avoid all spoilers. My apologies on the delay of chapter 114 as well. I've been trying to get my USB to connect with my computer for over a week now. I'm hoping that, you know, I just ordered another cable off Amazon, and I'm hoping that it comes in tomorrow, and I'll be able to, you know, post as regularly as possible for you guys, because I have my anime motivation stuff on that USB as well, and it is killing me. I lost a couple of reaction videos as well, so we're kind of starting from scratch here, guys. But without further ado, this chapter 1015 of One Piece is pretty late at night. I gotta wake up just now, but I couldn't wait any longer. I needed to see what was going on because YouTube won't let me live otherwise. But shout out to everybody that's doing a reaction on YouTube. So the title of the chapter is called Chained. So we what's this called? The struggle against the emperors reaches climax. Received the intense battles of Onigashima, Volume 99, now on sale. I forget what that. So in the picture here, you have a cover request by Tomonoriya. Senior Pink is mistaken for a baby and carried off in an Oriental stork. That's what they're called. They're called a stork. All right. I don't think we might have seen storks inside One Piece before. I can't recall. They have a lot of real animals, and they have a lot of, you know, made up ones as well. So let's jump inside this chapter. Shout out my boy Oda. And so we're starting off with Luffy in the water. He's sinking to the bottom of the sea. Luffy. Ooh, did Queen get? Oh no, that's the shoulder. Okay, yeah. So Queen, we saw in the last chapter, Queen bit Chopper just because like Chopper was taken off guard based off like what had happened, and it looks like if you look carefully, if you pay attention, like Queen can actually turn his head all the way around, because as you can see, Chopper flipped him, but he's upside down right now. So if you looked at his feet are like towards the ceiling, and his neck is towards, and he's biting Chopper. So there's no way you actually lost, right? Come on, Chopper, you know better than that. You know better than that. But it is a Yonko, not just a Yonko, it's Kaido. So what else we got here? What are we supposed to do now? Why is Chopper's crying and whatnot? It's to break everybody's spirit, though. You know what I mean? But the thing is, Kaido's it came from who announced it? I can't recall who announced. No, Kaido didn't announce it. It was announced, but Kaido didn't announce it. But come on, Chopper, you should know him better than that by now. Does that mean we've already lost Straw Hat Song? Is Momonosuke Song safe? So this is exactly what Kaido wanted as well, just to kind of shake up everybody's nerves, shake up everybody's feelings, make their hope seem, make them feel hopeless, which technically in his right, he has all the right to do so, because he's beaten Luffy about like 4 times now, as well as that's just what he's used to. He doesn't lose, right? So I feel as good as a new. I feel as good as new after eating the dongo speed gave me. Okay, so oh yeah, the speed gave the kiwi dongos to everybody. So it's insane that all the best rookies were crushed after joining forces. It's not like they're weak. Kaido Sama's dominance is just overwhelming. Yep. That announcement was meant to hurt our morale, and so exactly like how I said it. So indeed, we have no way of verifying it, and that's kind of what Kaido is saying about, like, cutting off Luffy's head and showing it to everybody, so just because they wouldn't believe it otherwise. And there's Sanji's with them as well. So dumb bastards, they've all lost the will to fight anyways. What's that frog there? Oh, is that the thing? I think that's the. So if you look in the top left corner, I think that's one of the speakers for. Oh yeah, it is, because you could tell by the way that Sanji's swinging Zoro. Zoro's asleep, and you see Sanji swinging Zoro, hitting the kind of like the eye, the third eye or whatever, that essentially like can project itself and the message throughout Onigashima. So Sanji ends up hitting it with Zoro. So I think it's like a joke that, like, Zoro is technically a sword in this case. So, and how disappointing. You were all fired up earlier. I thought I'd play along. Chopper saw. Yeah, Chopper's on the ground right now. I don't know who. Marco might have to show up, or unless, like, I wonder where Sanji and Zoro are headed. They might be headed to this area here. Yeah, because this is where technically, like, no, Marco is with King and did they get to Perolin? I can't recall if they went to Perolin. Because I think, no, he might be doing something else, because I know he took out Carrot and them, but I feel as if, I thought that they had linked up at one point. When the general falls, all the pawns lose their composure, right? Same thing go happen just now. This is bad. He's launched another volley of arrows. Okay, that's Perolin. Okay, yeah, there he is. Candy shower. This is it's no use. There's nowhere to take cover. Please have mercy. We're gonna die. Yeah, you're gonna die too, you cowardly monster. What? Okay, yeah. Look at Queen's teeth. What are those? Like, those are different. Those aren't. Did those come out like they might be poisonous? I don't know. Nah, they would show a little bit something. I feel like they'd give like a little bit more definition as to them being poisonous, but they're extra sharp. You can tell for sure. At this point, you just look like tender. Was it venison? Venison? I don't know the word, but Diable Jambe. Where's Sanji? There he goes. Finally, Sanji pulls a move on Queen. We have been waiting. Okay, we have been waiting. Did he bust his teeth too? Queen felt it this time, because we must admit, I don't think he was feeling what Chopper was doing to him, but he definitely felt this one. Rotisserie. And I'm not sure if Queen's just actually shocked, or they didn't like indicate that he made a noise. So I'm not sure if he's just shocked or he actually felt that one. Oh shit. God. Is that Sanji? That rotisserie is literally spinning him in a circle? Okay. Huh? But I guess it's because he's mechanical as well. It allows him to. because they don't show him in it. Yeah, they don't show like Sanji kind of jumping between this panel, so I think Sanji legit is just kicking his head in a circle. Huh? Oh wow. Okay. So Sanji kicked him, and that kick managed to turn his head around and deflect all of Paroline's arrows. Not bad, Sanji. 2 for 1. He had a 2 for 1 move. I need at least 5. I need at least 5 at this point because you're taking a lot of. You've been taking a lot of time. You've been taking your time. Paroline. So Paroline got hit by a queen as well. Not bad. Go ahead, Sanji. Whoa, we're safe. You did good, Chopper. You really pulled through. Sanji, Luffy is. Don't cry, you idiot. We've seen this happen countless times. Remember before? I said times before, remember? All those miracles. I'll leave this slug. I'll leave this lug to you. If he recovers, he'll be worth 10 men. 10 men. He's talking about Zoro. He kicks Zoro, and he's saying he'll be worth 10 men. Because the joke is, I'm sure you guys know, back in the past, they always had, what is it? Zoro's worth 3,000 men, and Sanji's worth 1,000. And I'm sure, the number scale has definitely increased. However many men, I think Zoro must be worth at least 10,000 men at this point, because over that, probably. How much was the Fisherman Island? Fisherman Island was 50,000. I think Fisherman Island was 50,000 men, so I think Zoro's at least at 50. I hope Sanji's at least 50,000 men, just because I think Zoro can definitely, if he withstood, that attack from Big Mom and Kaido at least even for a second, I think that he can, he's well over his 50,000. Did he say that in his sleep? More like 2,000? Huh? What is that, Zoro? Because I think he's still... No, he's not asleep. He actually said that. Leave the dino to me. So it's you, Judge's brat. So we're going to get a little bit of backstory between Queen and Judge and a little bit of history there as well. How can he keep going? His captain just died, but he's... That's why I like them. Yoy. That's Marco for you. Marco knows. Marco can sense, these are the guys that, Kaido might announce that, but these are the guys who's going to make a difference out of anybody. I'm glad that Marco showed up, though. I'm glad that we got to see a little bit of him inside this, because we just only caught glimpses. Oh, there's Kaido. Castle interior. First floor. Oh, and, what's his name? Kinemon got hit in the head by Kaido. Thunder Bagua, I think that's what this Thunder Bagua in the last episode, in the last manga chapter. So I think he's dead, but it's One Piece, so most likely he's not. But realistically, he should be dead. Kiku, she's on the ground. Kizaru, he's twitching. He's kind of alive, but Kinemon's sword's destroyed. His head's bashed in. He's on the ground. He's twitching. Blood, everything. Yo, Kaido. Who's that up top? Oh yeah, that's her running away. That's the ninja girl running away. Momonosuke. Why is he crying? Stop, Momonosuke. Come on now. Is that Kinemon? I'm to call your father? Yes. So they're having a flashback. Y'all know how flashbacks go. Alright. I'm to call you father? I'm to call you... Okay, this is going back. Chemo might die right now. This kind of flashback? Oh no. I'm to call you father. Yes. We must hide your relation to Odin. Hey, Momonosuke-sama. Father, stop saying Sama. This is true, right? Because Sama is kind of like Lord Sama kind of thing. So he's calling him Lord as opposed to making it sound like he's his dad. Forgive me. Pull yourself together, Father. Maybe we should switch roles. That's funny. Momonosuke, father. He'll do anything protecting. What's the point in buying time? What's the point in trying to run? Kaido's asking him. Please escape Momonosuke-sama. Keep running, Shinobu. Oh god, Kaido. God damn. It's... Damn! It's not easy, but sometimes you have to accept defeat. Embrace your honorable death like a true samurai. And Kaido just left the sword in him too. Rivet. Okay. What? A frog? Momonosuke-sama, why are you... I have to tell them. Momo, let everybody know. This is Kozuki Momonosuke-sama. So everybody's hearing it inside the castle. You're unharmed. Luffy, Hiccup entrusted me with the... Luffy, Hiccup entrusts... Oh, he hit... Okay. Luffy entrusted me with the message. Our Lord crying. Luffy Toro has already been... Luffy is still alive. Do not damn right. He told me he would definitely make it back. Yup. Go, please. Keep fighting. That's tough because he's running the whole... He's not running it, but like a lot of this is on his behalf, on his people's behalf, kind of thing. Okay, so please keep fighting, even if it hurts, even if you have nothing left. I wonder if he can hear Luffy's life force, because that's what it... Yeah, he can feel Luffy kind of thing. So he knows he's still alive. He's exhausted and he's unconscious, but he knows he's still alive. I implore you to keep fighting until your very last breath. Each battle is taking place right now. God damn it. Momo, let everybody know I'm still gonna beat Kaido. I wonder... Because Luffy said... Because Momonosuke said was seeing something before. I wonder if that was him seeing Luffy's presence or like hearing the message Luffy had for him. I don't know. Curious to that. Because Luffy is going to win. And that's what they needed. They needed that boost. And you see all the Straw Hats. You see everybody. All the fights. Don't give up. There we go. Are you satisfied, son of Odin? Kaido's like, are you done? Like, is like that? Are you okay now? You got that off your chest. You're happy. Oh, he's going in at him. Jojoku no Jutsu, huh? Huh? Did they jump off the... I think she made an explosion. She took off something off Onigashima just fell. A piece of Onigashima just fell, and they have like a piece of smoke that's like... I don't know what Shinobu did. And then the submarine Law and them's crew showed up. There he is. Hey, somebody's down here. What? Is it a person? Wait, isn't that Straw Hat? Yes, sir. It's like we could hear his voice even though It's like we can hear his voice even though he's underwater. Let's worry about that later. We've got to save him. Haru, is he still alive? My captain, man. Like Luffy, I think it's like his presence. You know what I mean? Something about his presence. Maybe his hockey is giving off, and that's why they feel like they can hear him. Like they put it like that's what they said. It's like we could still hear his voice even though we're underwater. Because why else would they say that? Hmm. Big bro, he's alive. Let's run straight to the stage, Nami. Yeah, it's so Usopp and Nami. Uh, it's good to hear Straw Hat's okay. What the facts? Like what? What? Um, my client, my climb attack just spoke. That is Zeus. How did Zeus manage to get inside the her? Was it what do you call it? Climb attacks. Mama, mama, what a pathetic bluff. This was over the moment he fell into the sea. And Kid and Big Mom going at it. We've been collaborating. We've been. Who's that? Huh. So someone's behind Kid. We've been collaborating for a while now, but honestly, when it comes to him, I've learned to never say never. Facts. Trafalgar Law. Trafalgar. Did you come to get in my way? Settle down. Utah. Yeah. Don't think we should play nice. Don't you think we should play nice for now? But I feel like Law would go to where Luffy is as opposed to join in on this fight. He would like Kid would need it, but I maybe not need it per se. But I feel like he would definitely benefit from having Law there. But no, Luffy. There's other doctors because if we're talking about doctors, we have Law, Marco, and Chopper. And then you do have the people who are already on Law's ship, and I believe that all of them kind of have a medical knowledge at this point, especially if they're with Law, right? So, Kaido, who's screaming Kaido? Don't you mean Father Yamato? We are about to. Yeah. Okay. That bond has chained me for too long. I'm here to free myself. Taking the initiative. No break next week. Yes. Wow, guys. Okay. And then we have the color panel here. All right, guys. No, that was another great chapter of One Piece, as usual, as always. Um, wow. Okay. A lot took place in this chapter here. So one thing that really stood out to me was the fact that they're saying that Luffy, like Luffy seems like he's still talking although he's underwater, or like his presence is so strong. I think like he something about him because he hears. It's funny, he hears all things, but does that also mean that he can project, not like actually project, but like his spirit have a voice to it as well? Like his spirit is so strong, he has his essence has a voice to it. Maybe his hockey has a voice to it. um that's interesting. I'm glad we see Sanji finally gonna face off against Queen. We needed that fight. It's interesting, and I'm glad how I'm glad how Oda set it up. It worked out well. It worked out well. We're definitely gonna see we're getting closer to the climax of what's taking place. Yo, Yamato and Kaido have finally showed up. I'm sure we're gonna see a little bit of a battle taking place there. I could see Yamato getting some hits on Kaido. He's like, oh, I didn't raise such a soft a child, or such a soft daughter, or something like that. But at the same time, I could also see that going the complete opposite. I could also see that going the complete opposite. Um, Kinemon got bodied. Like, is there any other? I don't know. This is One Piece, and it's very possible that Kinemon is still alive. But based off how they did that, it may seem like they really, try to send it home with this one. And I can see why, I can see how. I just feel as if I'm not sure if, because it's also like Momonosuke is running away seeing this happen, and it wasn't even like, I thought he was gonna say Kinemon dead, but he actually was just saying Luffy is alive, and that's tough, you know. And I'm sorry, I'm scrolling through it right now. Hilarious. You see, what's his name? You see Zeus inside Nami's was it climate act. Man, I'm excited for next week's chapter, guys. I'm definitely excited for next week's chapter. I'm hoping we get that communication between Yamato as well as Kaido. I think that needs to be done. I think that's necessary. I think that needs to be done. I think that's necessary. I think that we need that conversation, and that means we might be entering in a flashback, a Kaido flashback, very, 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 very soon. Very soon. Embrace your honorable death like a true samurai. Yeah, like I'm going through these pages here, and the way they even showed like the Kinemon flashback. Sorry guys, I'm probably jumping all over the place, but like, no, there's a lot that took place in this chapter here. Like, Kinemon has no reason to be alive. Like from a logical perspective. From a logical perspective, there's no way Kinemon is alive. Kiku could still be alive. We need those injured. No, they just bodied her too. Everybody dying in One Piece right now. I don't even know. Luffy's gonna come back. I think when Luffy comes back, he's not gonna go straight to Kaido. Obviously, he needs to, but Luffy's our character who like runs all the way to the, like, goes. Luffy will go from level 1 all the way up to level 100. Didn't realize whatever his didn't complete his task or whatever, go all the way back to level 1 and then go all the way back up. We've seen it countless times. Him versus Enru, him versus what was I gonna say? I had another example in my head. Impelled Down. Is it Impelled Down? Yeah, Impelled Down. Yeah, it going to all the different levels. Even what else? Those are the two big ones I can really think about off the top of my head. But yeah, Luffy's famous for making it to the top, getting to the bottom, and then we gotta watch him go all the way back up again. So I think it's gonna be still a little bit of time before we get my boy facing off where we need him to. You know what I'm saying? But guys, nonetheless, an amazing chapter. I'm sure there's so much more to touch on in this chapter here. Again, my apologies for my delays. I really hope we can fix this up so I can give you guys the latest and greatest. And if you guys happen to, I've launched my new company. I won't give you guys too many details yet. So, but I with this company, I'm looking for a couple different pieces to make this puzzle complete. So if you guys are graphic designers, if you guys are video editors and directors, I will greatly appreciate you guys reaching out to me, as well as any recommendations that you guys might have. I've got big things coming. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you all. All right, it's your boy Archangel, aka Anime Ain. Shout out to One Piece. Save my boy Luffy, R.I.P. Kinemon, and Kiku, and a lot others to come. But you know, sending a lot of love, good energy. It's your boy, and I'm headed out. Peace.
Undeniable. Since I saw you, I've been on you, and I got you, babe. If you ever need Latonia, need me on you, well, I got you, babe. I just don't need your heart, 'cause I don't know where to start. 'Cause your heart is my favorite part, but you mean business. And tonight, I don't need your card.